Hi guys, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra for the month of February of the year 2020. This is going to be a general reading, so whatever part of your life is most prominent during this time is what's going to resonate throughout the reading, be it romance or finances, career, relationships, that kind of thing. If you are interested more in a romance reading, I recommend checking out your moon and rising signs, because about, I would say, 60 to 70% of these readings do end up being romance related readings. Okay. Let's see what you have, Libra. Check your past energies. Let's check your present and your influences. Challenges for this month. Ooh, okay. The outer influences. Best course of action. Oh my god. And oh, yeah, I'll come. So guys, in the past you have the Knight of Wands, which is always to me a very unstable energy. In the present times you have the King of Wands. So it's either you or your partner, because feeling this is a romance related reading. I see a lot of passion, but no action. It's like you have all these feelings and you don't know what to do with them. So there's always that, oh, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I be with a relationship with you? Should I not be with a relationship with you? Since I'm reading it for your sign, I'm gonna take this energy in your past, so most likely your partner's energy, but it can be reversed as well. I always like to compare this card sort of like, you know, when the cat is meowing at the door and you open the door and for it to come in, but it just stares at you and doesn't really go in, it doesn't go out, it just stares at you. And you're like, what do you want to do? Why did you call me? That kind of situation. It's like whoever this was, if it's not you, it was probably them, was a very unstable person in terms of their feelings, and they're still around you. You're still probably talking to them. I also got the King of Swords here. This could be a fire sign, but I don't really usually like to attach cards to zodiac signs, since, you know, certain signs can embody that particular energy during that particular time. So in your in your influence here is that you have the Queen of Swords. and the King of Swords when I drew to clarify. Oof. And your challenge is the death. So, oof. This is going to be like a really... It's going to be a month where you really need to cut someone off. And I mean it like, you don't just cut them off nicely, you just cut it off at the root, with the roots. Actually, you know what? You're gonna even pull the roots out and throw the roots away. There's nothing that's gonna be left of this person. You really need to let them go. You really need to let them out of your life, because they're just bringing so much instability towards you, and they did wound you. Like, you have the Nine of Wands here, that did wound you. You are, you know, you're really defensive about all this, with all their coming and going, and maybe even playing around, and like, do you want to be with me? Do you not want to be with me? Like, they just emotionally kind of tortured you with their indecision. And it's really exhausting. I know what that's like, when people just don't have a clear idea of what they want from you, and not even a clear idea of what they want. You know, it's those people who can't even decide, never mind if they can't decide if they want to be with a particular person or not. It's like, if they come to an ice cream shop, they'll take forever to decide on an ice cream flavor that they want. It'll take for them to go inside a store and have to try out like 3,000 different shirts to decide what they want, and even then they won't know what they want. They just never know what they want. And they think they want you, because when they do want you, it's really, really heady. But this whole like off and on, hot and cold thing, it's not good for you. They need to go and be by themselves and find out what kind of person they are and what they want and what they don't want, and just not mix you into this mess of theirs. Because in your outside influences, you have the Sun here, and your best course of action is the Ten of Swords, which means you just really need to let this thing die. Just let it go, because there's something so happy waiting for you. And it's being delayed, it's been waiting for you forever. In your outcome, you have the Chariot and the Six of Cups. So I have a feeling you will cut this person off. You will, so to speak, tame the beast. You will find the power within you to cut them off, because I think by this point, I don't even need to give you that much of encouragement. You already know what you need to do. Like, all this time, it's been coming a long time, but like, you finally mastered up the courage to just say no and just cut it off. Because whenever I see the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, usually it means like it's a match made in heaven, that kind of thing, when you have two, the Queen and the King of the same court together. But to me, it's just like taking two knives and just cutting that situation off. You're having a hard time, but once this is over, something new will bloom. You might have someone new coming back from the past. It's the sort of person that, I mean, I guess they're not really new if they're coming back from the past, but it's one of those people that you thought you would never have an opportunity with, but here they are. Or someone that you've known from the past, but who you didn't really know that well. Like, yeah, I was acquainted with him for like 5 years ago. You might have like an unexpected suitor from the past. If you let this go. You can't go into something new bringing something old and unstable. Just not gonna work out. So guys, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you have a good month, and good luck, and lots of love. Goodbye.